What is up, guys? Welcome to my latest video, and as you can see, it's another Slipknot album review. This time we're doing Point 5, The Grey Chapter. Now again, it's not going to be a long video. I'm just going to give you a little bit of background about it, and then just my thoughts and stuff like that. Pretty much the same formula as I have done for the others. So it's the 5th studio album by Slipknot. It was released in Australia, Belgium and the Netherlands on October the 17th 2014. The UK on October the 20th 2014, and in North America on October the 21st 2014. It's the first album by the band in 6 years, and the first obviously not to feature Paul Gray and Joey Jordison, due to Paul Gray passing and Joey being sacked. However, obviously the title of the album is a reference to Paul Gray, and it's the only Slipknot album to feature the original guitarist Donnie Steele on bass, although the tracks he played on aren't known or weren't. They said this is just information I've got off the internet, so don't shoot the messenger. There were 6 singles released from this album, and it got a lot of commercial success and some really good reviews. Standard and deluxe edition of the album were released. It's the band's final studio album to feature Chris Finn, before he got fired from the band, obviously earlier this year, March I believe it was. The negative one received a nomination for Best Metal Performance at the 57th Annual Grammy Awards, and the album was nominated for Best Rock Album the following year, along with the Best Metal Performance nomination for the song Custer. Writing of the album began in late 2013, and wanting to dedicate more time to the album, guitarist Jim Root decided not to tour with Stone Sour in January 2014. And according to Corey Taylor, the sound of the album is somewhat of a cross between 2001's Iowa and 2004's Volume 3, The Subliminal Verses. Taylor stated that the material contains gorgeous melodies and the artistic direction as Volume 3, but yet some of the brutality from the Iowa era. A new bassist and drummer were obviously added to the lineup during live shows. Singles from this album were the negative one, obviously as mentioned, Devil in Eye, Custer, Kill Pop, XIX, which is on 19, and Goodbye. Jim Root revealed in an interview that founding guitarist and former touring bassist Donnie Steele was involved in some of the studio sessions for the album, but that ultimately Steele declined to rejoin the band in favour of starting a family with his wife, which is fair enough, I suppose. Bassist Alessandro Venturella, and I hope I pronounced that right, of Crocodile was identified by the tattoos he has on his hands, performing in the video for Devil in Eye. And Jay Weinberg from the band Against Me was brought in to audition on drums after Joey Jordison was fired from Slipknot. Fun fact, Jay Weinberg is the son of Max Weinberg, who is the drummer for Bruce Springsteen's E Street Band, and Conan O'Brien's drummer and band leader for his late night talk show. So just a little bit of fun facts for you. The album was produced by Greg Fieldman and mixed by Joe Barresi. Fieldman is known for his work with Metallica, System of a Down, Audio Slave and more, and he did the mixing on Volume 3. The Grey Chapter received generally positive reviews, as most critics praised the return of their older sound from Slipknot and Iowa, while maintaining the melodies the band explored on Volume 3. My favourite songs on this album are Devil in Eye, Kill Pop and Negative One, although Negative One sometimes I can take it or leave it. It is a good album. I wouldn't say it's one of my favourites, but I would definitely recommend giving it a listen and checking it out if you haven't already. I'd definitely give it a thumbs up. It is a good album. Like I said, it's just, to me, I think by this point, the self-titled and Iowa are probably my favourite Slipknot albums, with the live album probably coming in. That's up to this point anyway, this album. But yeah, well worth checking out. I would highly recommend it. So yeah, that's it, guys. That's the Grey chapter. Again, another short video because there ain't really much I can go into. I mean, I don't want to, dissect every song on it because we'd be here forever. But yeah, so that's my review of Point 5, the Grey chapter. Is a really good album. Definitely check it out if you're not already a Slipknot fan. Like I said, there's always something on for everybody on these albums. I when I started listening to them, I sort of got them roughly in order, and I always found something on every album that I've liked. At least 2 or 3 songs that have really stood out to me and become like my favourites. But even then, I can re-listen to an album like with Negative One. I wasn't really. I liked it, but I wouldn't have put it as like a favourite. And then when I re-listened to it again just before doing this video, doing this review, I was like, no, actually, it's grown on me. I do like this song, so that got added to the Slipknot playlist on the iPod. But yeah, like I say, guys, that's pretty much it. That's all I can think to say about it. I don't want to go too in depth and waffle on for ages. So yeah, definitely recommend checking it out. Like I said. And it is a good album. So yeah, that'll do it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for taking the time. Thank you to all my people, the people who subscribe to my channel, all my people. So yeah, that'll do it for this one, guys. Keep your eyes peeled for the next album review. And like I said, I'm going to work way up to the new album. I've been listening to it, and I'm starting to find favourites and stuff like that. So yeah, until then, as always, thank you for watching. And take care of yourselves. Bye for now.